How's everybody doing? It's Gregory Patrick. I'm going to do a different kind of video today. I'm going to show off some bettas. Now, this isn't really a breeding video or any kind of rare fish video. This is just actually, why I love keeping fish in the first place sort of stuff. I've had these guys for a long time. Grew them all up since they were little babies. Especially that plakat there. She was just the tiniest thing when I got her. Now she's full grown. This big guy sitting on his couch is a nice little veil tail, got a crown tail, that's the blue one you just saw, and a couple other female veil tails. So altogether, there's 4 fish in here. It's a 20-gallon long. There's also 3 autos in there to keep it clean. But this is a no filter, no air, no nothing. It's just a straight-up beta tank, and like I said, just for autos. And they're real pretty. Look at that crown tail, yellow tips. Those are growing out pretty good. This footage is a bit old. Sorry about the glare. All that makes the water look a little cloudy, but it's just the outside looking in kind of stuff. But I love picking them out with just a little highlight of blue here, a little highlight of red there. And right now they might be breeding soon, but I wanted to show you what's special about taking these fish and growing them up since they were babies. This is them after they ate. They're all hanging out with me, and I talk to them a lot. And we've always had them at eye level, and they basically became more than just little fish. They're almost like cats and dogs at this point. You got to check this out. They actually like being pet. Now this might seem a little weird, but what can you say? It just sort of happens like that. They get so darn excited when I talk to them, and I just started saying, hey, okay, whatever, we'll see how it goes. But they act like, especially this guy, I see him as a little puppy. Look how excited he gets. If he was feeling aggressive, if he thought he was in a fight, if bettas, they flare out and they get all big and poofy. But this is not going on right here. I'm just putting, like I said, I put my hand in just a little bit. This is after, you wash them with hot water. And I'm not saying everybody should go stick their hand in a fish tank, guys. This is something I took me a while just to even share because it's just a little silly. But look at what you do. You just hold still, and they rub up like, a cat would rub your ankles when they, want your attention. And it's pretty darn amazing. And the big blue boy, he gets jealous, and he pushes the girls out of the way and says, I want all the attention. But they're just so personable, Like I said, just growing them up since they were these little tiny things, keeping them at eye level, talking to them, treating them like you would your cat and dog. They start sort of acting like that. And you can see, look at the plakat. She wants some attention, but he's in the way. But like I said, I hold still, and there you go. They just rub up like a cat, like I swear. Isn't that funny? They start forehead first, and then, they want their fins played with, and, very gently, of course, just pet the fish. It's just a weird thing. I'm sorry to even be so embarrassed about it. Maybe there's a ton of people out here doing it, but I bet you if this actually gets shared around, there'll be more people trying this. And like I said, I'm not really sure you should take a wild beta and start trying this with them, but if you raise them, basically from the time you can adopt them or whatever you want to call it, they'll probably all act like this. I wonder. But as I get more fish in the tank, as you see, some of these are newer. Look at that. That's a little fish that was in there just for a little while, but came out now. Too small. The other females were picking on her, so she had to come out. And hadn't really got with the program yet. As you can see, they don't come out of the box like this. They don't really come looking for this kind of attention. So maybe it's just something I trained them to do, but I'm not really sure that's the case. I just think that these are great fish, and like I said, you got to keep your hands super clean. These, especially with those crown tails, they're very fragile and delicate. But I guess it's something you can do. I wonder if anybody else is doing it. Please comment, or you can just say that I'm weird. But hey, have a good one, guys.